Alright, so I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I have to make a character from Mirrorshades. I have to. And I want to play a character in these games. I like playing characters that are like charismatic. So in my mind, there's no question who we have to go with here. Now let's see. Well, it might be an okay option. She's not blonde enough for me. Let's see, we need a blonder version of that. Oh, God, these character portraits are so good. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I mean, I think she's supposed to be blonde, but we'll go with the blue hair version. I think Street Samurai is probably our best bet. Ooh, none. Mixing skills and attributes as you like. Alright, cool, let's do that. Spend your karma. Yeah, this was during NightSass's death metal phase. Yeah, death metal slash. So, okay. Now, I could, if I wanted to, I could just go and open Caitlin's character sheet and replicate her exactly. But I feel like the game is going to be less forgiving than I am in Mirrorshades. So let's try to make this character good. Survivable. Alright. So I want to bump up her charisma. Let's see. And we're going to take Street and Shadowrunner, or should we take Socialite? Alright, so Charisma 4, that's probably a good start. I want to be able to unlock etiquettes for conversation. Okay, alright. Yeah, 4 to 6 Charisma, 3 to 4 Intelligence plus Biotech. Okay, yeah, so let's do 3 Intelligence. What does this one do? Enemy HP visible. Huh, that's pretty good. Okay, well let's leave it at 1 for now. I can spend some more when I go. Now I got to get up her gun skill. So let's put this. Give her 5 maybe, and we'll range combat up to. There we go. And she's a rifle user. There we go. Yeah, I think what I'm looking for is like kind of a snipery like AK kind of build. And I might as well throw a couple points in body. Don't really need any points in strength. Maybe willpower. Do I get to buy cyberware at the beginning? I can't remember. I'll buy another level of karma, or spend some more karma and charisma. And what else? I got 4 points. What else can I spend these 4 points on? Yeah, grenades. Cyberware you get later. Okay. Fine, I'll just be a normal-ass human. How boring is that? Okay, well, let's just throw 1 more point into ranged combat. There we go. Okay. Ready. Confirm. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name. Names like Halfjack or Lady Zed. Others stick with their given name or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. NightSass. The sass of night. Alright, NightSass. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock? Let's do it. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid. Put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. Put a bullet in the past. That's pretty cool. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin. The Flux State. Oh my god, I'm gonna get to do so many German accents. A grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Oh, it's the Great Berlin Punk State. Even the great dragon Lothair only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. And, as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. Okay, Monica. That's a cool Shadowrunner name. It's her third run with Monica and her team. An old castle holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. I wonder how many castles are described as being perched on a hill. The job is a standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. I'm pausing to take in my surroundings. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle holdfast, cloaked in darkness. The night is peaceful. You know it won't last. Hoo, 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 hoo. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that'll shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Oh my god, so much Mordecai Mirrorshades. Listen up, folks. Monica Schaefer, you ran with her back in the day, watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader, and a direct hot decker to boot. With an awesome collar. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, finds a basement, opens the data vault, extracts the files in bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Ooh, Dietrich. Trying to get home in time for worm talk, love? Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you, you can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth? That trid trash will rot your brain. Okay, look at the chin on that guy. She grins. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. She's gonna die. She's totally dead within the first mission. Guaranteed. Alright, NightSass. Just like old times, eh? In my experience, there's no such thing as a milk run. I'll watch your back all the same. Works for me. Let's get paid. Yeah. Works for me. Let's get... Where's the option of, like, the totally random thing to say? I like turtles. Monica's smile returns. More wistful this time. The moonlight catches her face at a strange angle. Just like old times, eh, NightSass? Oh, glory. She looks awesome. I won't argue with the sentiment, but I'd prefer we exercise caution. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral. Her expression, placid. She's so serious. God, I love... So... I'm gonna try to play NightSass like Caitlyn would, but the funny thing is this game is about actual Shadowrunners, and Mirrorshades is not at all. So you people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm, speaks into a wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers in the view screen. Iger, are you in position? Ah, yeah, there she is. The comlink crackles, and the response comes back low and soft. Softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire to the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you. She drops her arm. See, we're professionals. Alright, people, enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. She grins. Worm Talk is on tonight. Gloria raises an eyebrow slightly. Oh, banter. Such banter. I told you. It's educational. Okay, we get it, Monica. Let's go. Get your stuff and we'll head in. Alright, let's go get our stuff. Get our stuff from the stuff vault. Grab a weapon. Grab the rifle. Yeah, grab the rest of my kit. Leave the van. Yeah, AK-97. But I want an AK-98. Alright, hold on, let me save my game here. No, alright. Oh, objective complete. Grab your gear from the van. How do I equip these things? Oh, it auto-equips it for me. Okay. Looking so cool, NightSass. The sass of night. The most common rifle in the world. You can save if you're not moving. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't want everyone in the team to be German, so we'll wait until I can recruit some more Shadowrunners. God, I love that they chose to make the backgrounds and stuff in this game like kind of watercolory looking. It's very cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now I can save. Alright, so we're in this like German manor estate, a private museum. The owner of this estate must have money to burn. Yeah, on Tyrannosaurus bones. Well-preserved Slavic artifacts. Alright, alright. It appears to be genuine. How would you know? I guess it did say it appears to be. The vase in this case looks both very old and very valuable. A fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. Your fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice the glass encasing looks awfully flimsy. Come on, GM. I know a trap when I see it. Maybe I'll come back for you later. The cask in this display case is decorated with inlaid panels of ivory scrimshaw. Ooh, scrimshaw. German-looking statue of a guy. Which one of these doors? Oh, these are... Most of these doors are locked. Okay. Yeah, NightSass would totally... Actually, here, hold on. There is an option. Somebody was just saying they're having trouble reading the interface. Where's my options menu here? It's not an option. Can I not get to the game options? No? No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll change it the next time we have a break. You can make the HUD a little bigger, so y'all can read it. But I'll keep reading it out. What the hell? Oh, a Secret Service elf. Turn-based combat. So, I mean, turn-based combat mode. Each character has an action pool, just like the other game. Use the actions on movement attacks using spells. Okay. Alright, Naito Sasso. Let's go here. And then I will shoot at this guy. Alright. Ooh, that's a way fancier gun than I have. Aim shot. Regular shot. Dead elf. Alright. Fight over or no? Where's my end turn option? God, it's been a long time since I played these. Here we go. Oh, I see there's more elves before. Alright. Goddamn. We got incoming. Look at that cyber deck. Oh my god, it's so huge. Yeah, there you go. Make some room for glory. You gotta leave room for glory. Dietrich, can you spell, happen, make one? Go. NightSass. Haste. Well, that's a long shot. Let's do it. Oh, there you go. True NightSass fashion. Is that an elf and an orc? Oh my god. Such non-humans. Dude, NightSass, do it. Ace this chick. Ooh, yeah. So Glory's a combat medic and melee specialist. That's interesting. Well, whatever. Let's see if it works. Oh, yeah. Totally iced. Okay. Okay, let's go to Dietrich here. Dietrich is a he's a spellcaster, right? Nice, Dragon Slayer. There you go, Glory. Hells yeah, hand raisers. Let's get up in there. God, I don't want her to be exposed, though. I mean, I guess she's gonna get shot at. That's what's gonna happen. I don't even care. Let's flank this dude. Suppressing fire. Oh, it's over. Well, that was easy. Oh, yeah, and I don't have to loot them, right? They just like give me stuff. Cool. All right. All right, team. Good work. We murdered those dudes. Super murdered them. Good stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the. Whoa, that is a big UI. Okay, well let's try that for a little while so y'all can actually read it. Let's go this way. Let's go see where they came. Where they came from? Oh no, it's the enemies. Oh my god, that UI is enormous now. It might be too big. Yeah, I feel like it's a little too big. I'll just reduce it and I'll keep reading the text. I can't handle such an enormous UI. Alright, alright. Where are you at, girl? Get up in here. God, I love her collar. I love the fashion in like, it's such a big part of Shadowrun, like the way that characters dress. They're kind of like outlandish, like weird 80s silliness. It's so good. Oh, you mother effer. Oh, there's like a... Okay, so when I get to my cybernetic people, hit Y to activate their sweet cyborgnetics. See you later, security guard. Totally iced. Okay. What? You had 83%! I hate you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Adrenaline. Do it. Do it. Activate that thing. Good. Now go and kill. Oh, she has to use it on herself. I see. Alright, go get up in that guy. Rawr! Slice. And we'll give Monica the aim bonus. And then, I don't know, throw a knife at a dude. Yeah, good job. These guys suck. It's like this is some kind of tutorial. Oh, yeah. My corporate business suit wouldn't protect me from bullets. Go figure. Rah, wizard! Alright. Oops, where did I even click? Oh, that's some bullshit. Good work, Dietrich. Good work, man. Yeah, NightSass, you are an ace. Good shooting. Damn elephant. Oh yeah, ripped apart. What's up, troll? They're really big, hey? Like that's It's not a small difference in size. 12 damage with a thrown knife. It's pretty impressive. Don't shoot my wizard. Asshole. Alright, Monica, you have a chance to redeem yourself here. God damn. Oh, I just shredded that dude. Alright, everybody. And we heal back to full between fights, right? Yeah. Is there like a quick save button? Yeah, F5. Oh, I love you, F5. Alright. Elevator? No, I want to go and explore the other area first. Oh, you just healed the last wound? Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Let's go and check out this terminal. Hey, Monica, think you can crack this? Security alert response plan, Quebec 6. Matrix operation lock. HCR team responding. Step aside. Oh, and NightSass, I gotta ask, is the display on your TRID flashing 12 o'clock back home? You are an asshole, Monica. Monica doesn't even bother jacking into the terminal, and her cyber deck remains slung over her shoulder. Her fingers flicker over the terminal's virtual keyboard. And a moment later, a happy chime chirps out of the security node speakers. Bingo! Doors open. Let's go. Yeah. Bingo. That's a bingo. She's a hacker and she must hack. Whoa, what's up, mainframe? Select a decker to jack in. Boop beep, boop 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 beep. The Renraku Kraftwerk #1. We got erosion, a medic. Let's go. Let's jack in. Monica persona. Boop beep boop 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 beep boop. Oh shit! What is this bullshit? It's the Matrix. The overlay is oh yeah, the overlay's totally broken. What the hell? Oh my god. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, this new display is great. I got jacked. The Matrix jacked me. Thanks everybody. All right. Here we are. We're punching computer programs. Well, that was fun. That weird hiccup was the it was the game. I clicked outside the game window and it went all bananas on me. Yeah, stupid white ice. Totally useless. Oh yeah, pay data. Alright, how do I jack out? Matrix interface. Alright, well that was the best. Alright, cool, good work. Good work, team. You decked good. We did a thing. Yeah, exactly, Arath. There's like the many levels of danger for ice. There's white ice, gray ice, black ice, vanilla ice, ice cube, iced tea. Yeah, I think my ice is cooler. Dragons. Chrome dragons. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault, Liebchen. Bigger than on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. She's gonna get so fried. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. Lol. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iger, still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Oh my god, are we going to argue about who's the boss of the Shadowrun? Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. God, she's the... Okay, so the PC playing Glory is the one that I always, like, absolutely cannot stand in the party. She's, like, too cool for the party. Like, shut up, everybody, you're the worst. I'm a lone wolf, and I run by my own rules. We've been through this before, Iga. You're not in the KSK anymore, and that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. Okay, alright, Griffin. Sorry, Griffin. I need to do funny voices. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. I get it, anarchists. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Okay, Iger. Best get used to it, Iger love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me it needs an answer. Alright, so how do we feel? Either Iger's right, we should have a second in command. I agree with Dietrich. If someone needs to take charge, it'll happen. We don't have time for this, Iger. We have a job to do. I'm gonna go with this one. That may be how your mystical flux state works, but in the field, that kind of thinking gets you killed. Come on, Monica. Put someone in charge. Let's get on with the mission. Got lawful neutral over here. Okay, Stannis. Whatever you say. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated, then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her calm like, oh my god, she's gonna put me in charge. Senpai is noticing me. Very well, we'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, NightSass is in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink again. NightSass, did I hear you right? You bring the rookie in command? Yeah, girl. I'm in charge of the team. I'm no rookie, Iger, and you know it. I thought you were a pro, Iger. Questioning orders from the team isn't exactly a pro move. Listen, Iger, you asked for a decision, you got one. I'm gonna be a dick. This is ridiculous. Clear as a calm, rookie. Now. Oh, shut up, Iger. Monica nods at you. The smile has disappeared from her face. Listen, Monica, I know this is a joke to you, but I'm telling you. Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she's heard enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades without Monica's communicator. Yeah, totally. This is what happens when you put a lawful character and some chaotic characters together, and one of them wants order. One of them doesn't give a shit. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. It's a legacy of a long military career, but she knows what she's doing and she means well. No sweat. I'll buy her a beer and talk it out after the run. Yeah, getting drinks. Good woman. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to this team. It would be good to have her on your side. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns toward the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. We're in. Oh my god! Oh, what happened? It's just like I thought. Oh no! Such a surprise. Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Dump shock. Muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snapped shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. Oh my god, gross. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen Decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly scream still ringing sharply in your head, you're dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Smash her cyber deck? That's a bullshit thing to do. Help Glory pull the plug, help Dietrich hold her down, or smash the deck. No, I'm gonna help hold her down. She just got cyber leprosy. As Dietrich holds Monica's thrashing body, you grab her head in both hands and hold it steady. You don't want to break her neck. Glory wraps a cybernetically enhanced hand around the cord leading to Monica's data jack and pries it free. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Jesus. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face. Blood oozes from between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing, and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say? Is it how great I am? No, I won't. I won't give you an autograph. Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood, welled up in her mouth, comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape it needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze. And something else. Hope? I cannot even pronounce this. Finger. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, then her chin drops to her chest. Her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly, she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack. And she dies. Press F to pay respects to Monica. Monica, no, this isn't happening. We got hostiles. This clearly isn't a data vault. We have to get out of here fast. Sure, but let's shoot at them first. It's a bunch of thin men. No LOS on those dude skis. Alright. What's my objective? Do I need to actually, like, just keep the team alive? Alright. Let's get out of line of sight for everybody. What's the... Yeah, adrenal pump. Alright. Dietrich. Because I'm hoping I can get them to come into the room. Will this heal him if I use it on? Yeah, no wound to heal. So you're stuck with the last wound that you had. Alright. End your turn. Okay, now we got a shot on him. Oh, but they're not close enough to get Overwatched on. Alright. Brap! Charge! Oh, look at that. Just messing that guy up. Yeah, Glory, you're the best. Let's end the turn here. MCPOS, building maintenance software, command line interface, internal memory checksum invalid, NightSass. Oh, that's distressing. This terminal's printing your name over and over again, NightSass. You'd better get over here. I'm standing right here, dude. Dietrich scans the room nervously. They've sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? He's Austrian now, evidently. Monica was trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important. Well, any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. I don't know yet. Watch my back while I figure this out. Text continues to scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with a core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default settings. YN. Warning. Restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. NightSass, NightSass. NightSass, NightSass, NightSass. Yeah, let's do it. Hitting the Y key. Processing request. 0% complete. As you watch, the numbers on the screen slowly begin to climb. This is going to take a while. Cue bad guys now. You glance down at a second screen to see the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you've stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A dungeon of some kind. A map of the holdfast grounds indicates security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors are currently being rebooted from the system's restore processes are flashing a dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit is the holdfast old servant entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks under your comlink with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Iger, new extraction point. Hold up. Where's Monica? Down. We'll be exiting via an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. Iger's silence is thick. Thick silence. But when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movements smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. That's my new D&D character's name, Frosty Monotone. What's the play, NightSass? Just got slightly creepier pie, I guess. I say we kill every dreckhead who enters this room. How does that sound? Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hate. His hands begin to glow with primal energy. Yeah, I'm good with that. Me too. I thought so. When the door locks disarm, we make a break for it. Until then, we make them pay for Monica. Yeah, let's guns up, everybody. Nobody has wounds to heal, so we're just going to end the turn, I guess. Can I not? Why reload my gun? Where is everybody? Come on, bad guys. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Oh shit, they came in that way. Alright. Oh, drones! Oh no! See you later, drone. God, getting slashed in the face like that would hurt so bad. So incredibly bad. 66%. What if I... Oh, this is like an AoE, right? Yeah. Haste 1. Yeah, let's make her even faster. In your face with the claws. Hey, go over there and just bleed to death, please. Oh yeah, cyberpunks. Look at that guy. NightSass. Too strong. Alright, Dietrich, you need to go and join the team, man. Oh, the Navarre special. I gotta reload. Okay. Now I can auto-fire. Not enough AP. Oh. Did I kill him? Oh. Knife! Whoa, look at this guy. The figure loping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy, overlapping plates. Oh, it's like the Mr. Titan orc. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like an old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He's a Mordor orc. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. All right, friends. Playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum. No harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper into the night. But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward, an impatient gesture, loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, NightSass. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. You're a can opener, woman. Go can open him. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender. I promise I'll make this easy. How about you drop your enormous gun and step over here instead? Funny. You're a funny lady. Ha ha ha. The orc's gauntleted fist tightens, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. Jesus, alright. Well, let's kill this guy as fast as we can. And then I guess Overwatch for when this dude comes out. Oh, glory. I want to, like, run her right into this dude, but I think that she would probably get chewed up. Alright, I guess we'll let him come to us. Oh, there's more, okay. Yeah, overwatched. Oh, you're just gonna get right up in her face, huh? Well. Get him! Get him, Glory! Get him with your claws. Maybe her claws can't penetrate his armor. Cyberware can't penetrate steel beams. Alright, how about magic? Everybody gets aim. You get an aim. You get an aim. Everybody get aim. That was weird. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Everything is working. That was odd. Alright. Continue clawing at him. Oh, but he's bleeding, so that's cool. The attack was blocked, but the bleeding is still there. How about lightning? Yeah, 2 damage. No, don't shoot NightSass. She's too cool for you, you giant jerk. Okay, well, I'm gonna get her out of here because I don't think she can do anything against that guy. But if more people come through the door, we'll get them. Haste. And shoot. No. Okay. Yeah. We did it! We did some damage. Now we can escape. Hopefully. Run, NightSass! Run for it! Wow, Glory has some intense speed. Oh, Dietrich, don't get caught out by yourself, dude. Shit, so many bullets. Oh, moan it down. So moan. Oh, ghosts. Get him, Wind Dancer. Yeah, sacrificial elementals. Oh no, the blood came out of the spirit. Spirit blood. Ghost reporting. Escape chance. Sure, just whatever. 1 AP. Let's hit him with the thing. A burst of wind. Use your spoopy powers, ghost. Oh god, Dietrich, you're so slow. Well, it escaped, but hey. It'll at least keep them busy. So that's cool. We did it, kids. We got out. Do we just leave her body in there? Iger rises from her corpse-strewn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. Monica didn't make it. We barely got out ourselves. Yes, NightSass. I have eyes. I can see that. Iger, you fucking dick. We did everything we could. We can talk about this later. For now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out of that exit. Iger slaps the side of the van. Pile in, people. And NightSass, when we get back to the Kreutz Bazaar, we're going to have a little talk. The Cross Bazaar? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Kreuzberg. Home to nearly 500,000 people and, until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mass of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that calls the Kreutz Bazaar a safe port in the eye of the storm. The ride back to Kreutz Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks from the vehicle and climbs down to a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret, providing your team safe passage into the Kreutz Bazaar. Your safe house waits on the other side. Yeah, they're all just slowly turning. All my voices are turning into Arnold. I'm trying really hard. It's hard having nuanced accents that are the same. Let's get inside. Okay. Yes, let us. Destroy all humans. Good plan. Kreutz Bazaar. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, help me with my German pronunciations. You step inside and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord. Your landlord just hangs out in your house? Part dealmaker, part information broker. One of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she... His face has gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Something in the vault security system got her while she was jacked in. It was over in an instant. I bet it was Rainbow. I've seen Monica hit black ice before. This was something worse. Glory nods, her motions robotic and spare. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. Iger thrusts a gloved finger into your chest. And this idiot stood by and let it happen. Poke me again. I dare you. Poke me one more goddamn time. Iger recoils in surprise, then breaks into a feral grin. You're threatening me? Seriously? Her hands bunch into fists. Take a swing, please. I'd love an excuse to cave your face in. Ah, this is asinine. NightSass did well in there, Iger. You didn't see it, and I know you don't believe it, but she did. Just do all of us a favor and shut it down, okay? Shut it down? Fuck that. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. God, they're just like every D&D party ever. Every group of role-playing characters ever. They're like, we're just gonna bicker for the whole first part of the game because someone screwed up. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. But you don't have my training. None of you have. I was in the special forces, you guys. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough, you're gonna get burned. Iger turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured all this out on your own by now. You'd have known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Shut up. Enough, Iger. Amsel's voice is hoarse, his expression blank. Enough. Iger pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured. There's fire in her eyes. How many seconds passed between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4? 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain in 5 seconds? A bunch of started sentences, but no finished ones. Iger, You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your That is enough. Amsel's voice comes out in a roar and his fist smashes down on the desk behind him. Iger, you and NightSass can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd led to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Payback isn't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume we're all still in danger. He pauses, rubs his temples. Agreed. To neutralize that danger, we need to know who we're dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. Monica lived long enough to say a name. Fierschfinger. She fought hard to tell us. It must be important. Amsel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Fire Wing? This is unexpected. You have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Glory raises an eyebrow, as do we all. The Fire Wing? The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. He glances at Glory. You're far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans of my generation, the name Fierschfinger is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. Ooh. Feuerschwinger. Fierschfinger. Dunkelzahn. The dragons of today are subtle creatures full of patience and guile. Fierschfinger was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There's a haunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation and no end in sight. It was a horror you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Fire Wing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vaclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course. But it was experimental weapons, designed by Dr. Vaclair, that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down into the radioactive wasteland of the SOX. This event was called the Dragonfall. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Vaclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was important as an event, as you make it out to be, I'm surprised I've never heard of it. Yeah, me too. I know about Shadowrun lore. WTF. Those early years of the Awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world. A new source of terror for the bewildered public. And in 2021, a sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. Thank you, Professor Exposition. In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise Dr. Vaclair and the Fire Wing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He does a lot of this. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Fierschfinger is a bit of historical trivia, nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Iger sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? No. Doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. Fjerstvinga has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. He visibly struggles to calm himself. Takes a deep breath. Slowly releases it. I will look into this, and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. That much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. That facility took serious funds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in military-grade armor. Must have been a PC. He appeared to be head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features I could look into? He was an older guy, for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he'd had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there might be medical records. That is something. I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? That's all we've got. That's not much. Shut up, Iger. Shut up. Shut it. Amsel nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait. We're still missing something. Who paid for this run? Amsel looks pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. I know his name. It was Mr. Johnson. Herr Johnson. Monica did. Look, you gotta be a good Shadowrunner. You gotta treat your fixer properly. Otherwise, he's going to cut off your Johnson. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me it'd be a cakewalk. Monica herself was recently approached by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in F-State's political scene. I never much liked the man. And I will certainly never trust him. I certainly never trusted him. Sorry, I'm just still giggling about my terrible pun. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause. Anything for the Flux State. Winters swore the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. We need to track down Monica's client and press him for information. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably going to rabbit. We're going to have to chase him down before that happens. So we need information on Green Winters, and we need it fast. There is a man here in Kreutz Bazaar, a Turk, named Altug Baragazi. Altug Baragazi. He owns a little soy calf shop down in the way called Cafe Sezve? Cafe Sezve? Help me, chat. Cafe Sezve. The man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altug. One of his people had been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. For good reason, it would seem. I'll talk to Altug and see what he knows about Green Winters. Best to be cautious in our line of work. Should I go meet with Altug then? 3 different ways to say the same thing. Yes, tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be. Gain 5 karma. Alright, time for a karma break. Now that we've finished the first mission, I'm going to take a short break. We're going to pause, we'll come back, and we'll pick up where we left off. So, stick around. Be back in a bit.